Hi! Thank you very much for turning back in. My name is Fonny. In my channel, I talk about my houseplant and my Hoyas. Today, I am very excited to tell you another houseplant tour that I have made. This time, it is not in my home, but in a very special person's home. I have showed you her home before. I visited Camilla again in Sweden. I am very happy that she got the time to have me over to see the houseplant, slash Hoya plants, and show us a little bit more of her home, of all of these Hoyas. Last time when I made the first video at Camilla's home, many of you wanted to see more, but of course it depends whether Camilla has the time and if she wanted to show us more of her houseplant. And she is really generous and very happy to show more of the Hoyas that she has. And I'm very happy that she welcomed me to visit her again. And in this video, she is also happy to tell you more about her experience with the Hoyas that I'm showing you. So in the video, you will see the close-up of all of these wonderful Hoyas and also have me and Camilla as the narrative telling you a little bit more of her experience of the rare Hoyas or Hoyas that we probably don't even know that existed. And there are so many Hoyas in bloom at the time when I visited her. So in this video, you will also expect to see a lot of blooming in real life that I took some close-up of the flowers. So if you are interested in this type of content and you really like this video, please be generous enough to hit that like button and share this video with your friends. If you don't want to miss out next time when I posted similar content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out next time. Without further ado, let's take the bus ride all the way to Sweden. This one here is Hoya Mathilde. It has a lot of flowers. I think it has more than 10, no 20 peduncle?
At least.
Wow.
But I think it's even more on the other side.
Oh wow.
So it's...
For me, I think Mathilde, it's quite difficult to flower the first time, but after it started flowering, it will just continue pushing out flowers, and it smells good. The Hoya Mathilde.
Yes, it does. And the nectar tastes good.
Oh yeah, I actually tasted it. It's really sweet. It's really nice. And then we have this, Mirabilis.
Yeah, Mirabilis.
Yes.
You have a flower on the other side.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that nectar. It's kind of glossy. And I also have this one. I have this one from you as well. And it was really nice. It grows so fast, but it hasn't flowered in my condition. But this one has so many. And this one here is the one I got from you last time.
Yeah, the hybrid.
Yes.
And it had...
Oh, flower again.
Yeah.
Wow, this one is like very typical Sigillatis flower.
Yes, yeah.
And it is, it's quite large. It's like your palm, the size of your palm. And then over here, there's more flower. This one is Phuwuaensis.
Yeah, Phuwuaensis.
Yeah.
However, you should
Wow.
pronounce it.
This one, I feel like for Phuwuaensis, it opens for the entire day. Does it?
Sometimes it's closing and then it's reopen nights and early in the mornings.
Okay. This is so pretty. The color combination just makes it really nice. And also it's kind of pearly in my opinion on the corolla. And also in the lower part, there's more flowers. This is Erythrostemma. And this one looks like a ball of flower. It's I don't have flower like this flowering like a ball shape. And does it have a particular scent?
I didn't even notice. At the moment, no.
Yeah, but it looks super nice with the flower shape. What is this one here?
It's my own hybrid.
Wow, Is this Mirabilis hybrid
Yeah,
or?
yeah. Mirabilis, it's Minibelle.
Okay.
And probably Mirabilis too, because the flowers are very Mirabilis-like.
And also the leaf shape is it looks a bit like Mirabilis.
Yeah, I think I have 4 from this hybrid, 4, and they are all looking different.
Oh, so you get this one from a seed pot of yours?
Yes.
Wow. It's another level when it comes to seed pot. I feel like this one is mini Cantiana or
No, or mini variety. It's the PG 04
yeah.
from
Wow.
Somewhere.
Yeah, this one grows really compact.
Yeah.
It looks like
A wig.
yeah, literally. Wow, and the growth point up here. And all of these ones are from some other plants, I guess?
Yeah, that's from the Hypolasia.
Is it?
Yeah.
So it's from this one.
Yes.
I heard it's really difficult to grow flowers for...
Yeah, flowers, here is flower, here.
Wow. I didn't see that last time.
No, it wasn't there last time.
Let's see. Wow. Oh, these are super nice. And the shape is, it's so nice, especially the new ones.
Yeah.
It comes out soft and with a hint of copper color. Then we'll move on to here. This one, I heard a lot about how rare this plant is. And what is the name again for this one?
Carnosa, Argentea.
This one, I see a lot of auction and a lot of videos talking about, not videos, but I think on Instagram, a lot of people are showing the picture. And what do you think the interesting thing about this is? Is it like the texture or the kind of...
Yeah, probably the silvery color. But this one, I think the one that's more expensive is the Argentea Princess.
What's the
I don't
difference?
have that one.
Oh, but this one is really special. Like the silver on the top also have that variegation.
Yeah.
Wow. And this one is the largest Spartioides I've seen. To me, I think Spartioides is very difficult to root. And according to what Camilla mentioned, this one, as long as you kind of snip it, the stem will not make it. So if you snip a stem, you better have more stem in the same plant. Otherwise, it may not be a good idea. To me, I think it's difficult to root. It's quite slow in growing. But this one looks really happy. How long have you had this one for?
I think I had it for 3 or 4 years.
Wow. And you got it like the size of this, or?
I think some of the stems are new. It didn't have this stem from the beginning.
Okay.
And this one is did grow a lot.
Okay, so 3 years of growth.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a fast grower.
No.
It's good to have space saving though, so it won't grow too much. You mentioned that all of these tips are all flowers.
Yeah, it's all peduncles, so it will get flowers on every tip if it flowers.
And sometime it will have small leaves, but it will eventually drop.
Yeah.
This is very interesting. And then move on here. This one is Gunung gading.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about this is the vein, and also when it's sun stressed. Do you have that kind of like this one? It grows like
I think
red.
if I turn the plant, it will have some.
The vein is almost like fake, and it also have this bit of splash on the leaf sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
And does it grow fast for this plant?
I think.
Yeah, in this greenhouse probably.
But it also grows fast inside. I think it's an easy grower.
And this one here is
Yes, it's the Nicholsoniae.
New Guinea ghost.
New Guinea ghost, yes.
Oh, this color is so nice. It's like a pinkish purple silvery.
Yes, and the backside. If you turn it, I think the backside is
Wow.
nice on this Hoya.
It's really nice, you're right. I have one at home. It's very small at the moment still, but I never looked at the back.
I think it's
so nice.
almost nicer on the back.
You're right. It has that kind of splash.
Splash. Pink one. Yeah.
Does it grow fast for you for this one?
Yes, I think it's quite a fast grower.
Wow.
It's not a fast flower.
Yeah. Speaking of flowers, there's this Lithophilica.
Yeah, Lithophytica.
Oh, this one is so pretty. Last time I came, I did not take enough close-up of the flower, but I think the flower is very unique because the corolla, it's very white.
Yes, it's very white.
And then the corona, it's kind of tiny. It has that kind of hint of pink.
Pinkish, yes.
I hope the one that I have will grow flower, but at least it's growing in my home in the mealspo cabinet. But it's very special. Did you put this one out from your home to the greenhouse?
Yes, normally I grow it in the window.
Ah, I see. This one here is a plant that I don't really know how to pronounce.
A Minibelle. Pulchra.
Yeah,
I really don't.
this one has kind of purple back.
Yeah, the new ones especially.
Yes. This one have really beautiful flowers with the pink, very solid pink flowers. And the leaf itself is very thick. You see on the side. How long have you had this plant for?
3-4 years, that one too.
Yeah, but it grows
can't
quite a lot.
remember.
It grows quite a lot all the way to the bottom. Like this one here. Yeah, it's really a nice plant. And down here we have Parviflora, and it's very different on the sizing, because you see that there are ones this size and there's this like probably 4 times the size. And Camilla, you mentioned that you have it first flowered this year.
Yeah, this year, first flowers.
Yeah, and I can put the picture on the side to let you know how that looks like. It's very unique flower. I would say the combination of corona and corolla, and also the shape in particular of the flower, is not very common, and it's very slashy. You look at this combination of green and
I
silver.
also find it nice that the stems are so, when you see it from distance, it's almost purple, but when you get the lights on, they are very dark, the stems.
Yeah, you're right. And it just makes the entire plant looks really nice trailing down. Very pretty. Moving back inside, this one here is Mindorensis.
Yeah, PG12.
Oh yeah, look at the flower. I actually kind of mixed up with the Erythrostemma because it looks kind of similar in the flower, but of course the leaves are different. But this flower is very dark in the corona. It's like deep purple color, and it's very kind of having some hair in the corolla. Or is that nectar? Because it looks glossy.
Yeah, it's hard to see. But it have nectar, you see, it drips.
Yeah, but it's really nice, this flower. And then we can go and take a look at other almost flowering. This is, which flower is this one?
It's the Blashernaezii, subspecies siariae.
Oh, so this has the pink flower.
Yes, this one is a pink one.
It looks very nice.
To the right you will have a yellow one.
This one here.
But also not flowering yet.
But the shape of the corolla is already kind of showing the shape. Is it going to be a yellow flower?
Yellow-orange.
Nice. And also we can have a look at the leaf. It's very elongated and it has that kind of vein as well. And this one is similar, like this. Down here, this one is Hoya Bicknellii.
Yeah, Bicknellii.
It is also flowering. Oh, the shape is similar to normal kind of Hoya flower shape, but the color is very nice. It's very rounded.
Yes.
Does it have a scent or?
Not much.
Oh,
I don't think.
that's so pretty. And the leaf is quite large comparatively.
And glossy. It's
Yeah.
Even though it's very dusty here, it's still
No,
glossy
it's
and
not.
shiny.
It's not dusty. I mean, if I have this many Hoyas at home, I think mine will be a lot more. And you maintain these ones really, really well. And Also, over here we have, again, blooming. This is Lobbii.
Yeah.
Does Lobbii have different flower color and different ones, or?
Yes. I have 3 different. I used to have 4. I have the one that's almost black, the orange one, and this yellow one. And I used to have the red one.
Okay, but the orange one blooms a lot. Is in all stems almost, if you see from the below.
Yeah.
It's really nice. And there's another flower over here. And you mentioned this one. It only flowered 3 years ago.
Yes, you don't see the flowers so often.
Right, this one is Acicularis.
We have the flower down here.
Oh, this
It's not big, but it's cute.
It is really nice because it looks kind of like the shape of Sigillatis a little bit. That kind of star shape. But of course it's not Sigillatis flower. But it's really very beautiful. And it's so small. And it only started flowering, as you mentioned, since 3 years ago.
Yeah, we have the normal Multiflora also flowering. Not so unusual, but it's a nice one.
It's like shooting star. Very nice. And also the shape, and is it an easy one to flower?
Yes, I think. It's a fast and easy grower and flower.
Yeah. And the shape of the flower is just unique. It looks like a shooting star, or even like dragon head, in my opinion.
Dragon head, that's nice.
Yeah. And there's another, is it here? This one is flowering again, which I showed last time. This one is the Atlas River. You can see the Sigillatis type of flower over here. And the shape of Sigillatis Atlas River is very nice. It's kind of pointy and splashy. And then this one over here is also flowering. This one is a hybrid, right, Camilla?
No, it's just too cold, just UT 011.
Oh.
But it's now moved into the same section as Sigillatis.
Okay. And the reason why is because the flower shape is like a Sigillatis flower shape. This one is another multiflora. It's also flowering. And this one is the orange flower. You see that the leaf here is slightly darker, and then the shooting star shape is the same, but it's obviously this one has a more contrast with the corolla. And also another sets of flower over here. Down here is the very, very legendary one. This one is Medinillifolia. Do you find this one particularly difficult to keep?
Not this clone. I had another clone before that gets broader and bigger and also so bumpier leaves. That one I found pretty difficult. But this one, I think it's an easier one.
Do you water it more?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you root this particular clone?
I root it the same as everyone. In pawn mostly. Or sometimes I use this, is that peat?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. The peat. Okay, I'm going to try rooting it with pon. Hopefully this time will work. But the leaf shape is very thin and also elongated. And it does have a lot of kind of cushiony shape. And it is a big plant. This one here, Camilla particularly take it down to show. This is the newest leaf and it's huge. And it also have very silvery splash or green splashes, and it's very glossy. And these ones are new, right?
Yeah.
And it looks different from the other ones, because this one...
Exactly.
Yeah,
all the new ones this year are very dark and a lot of silver on them and
this
big.
One. Yeah, it's. I mean, I wouldn't guess this one is a Hoya. It could be a ficus. You know, ficus leaf. Wow, look at this. This one is Hoya Platycaulis. Did I pronounce it right?
I think so.
It's because they have flat stem, just like this one over here. And this one is struggling a little bit, but I think it still look really nice on the new growth. At least there is new growth over here. But the leaf, this is the first time I see this particular plant. The leaf is quite thin.
Yes, it is. It's thin.
And maybe it's not very easy to keep. And it has quite elongated leaf as well. Well, hopefully this one will make it.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, over time, but it's a very special one. Moving inside here, this one is Minibelle, and there is one that just started to open over here.
It's so small, you can hardly focus on it, but you see one flower there is
it's really cute. And
open.
As you said, what they will do is they will curl backwards.
Yeah.
So the size is going to be similar to how it looks like when the peduncle hasn't opened, or the flower hasn't opened like this. Is tiny, but you have so many like different peduncle all around. Like this one here, it must be really happy.
It's an easy to grow, I think, and a nice one.
And very, very beautiful as well. The way that it grows, and also the stem is so thin, it makes it less cluttered, but it just like a lot of leaves.
Yeah, sometimes I really I think that the peduncles are dead stems.
Oh.
So I start to cut it, and then I see it's a peduncle.
Yeah, so many peduncle. This one over here is Hoya Geneva.
Yes, it's a Geneva.
And then it has a peduncle on 1 day or 2 days too early. Otherwise I can see this open up. And is that a particular species?
I think it's a hybrid,
Yeah.
but I don't have a lot of information of it. Perhaps I have if I search.
Yeah. But this leaf, it's very glossy. Nice flowers. Is that flower yellow or green?
It's greenish.
Oh, nice.
I can give you a picture of the flowers.
Yeah, that would be great.
They've been flowering before.
This one here is Carnosa Grey Ghost.
Yes.
It's super silvery. Oh my god. Especially with the light added now. And you have it as a cutting.
Yes, I have it.
And
this is a cutting from my mother plant.
okay. And how long does it take to grow this big from a cutting?
I think this is only for couple 2-3 years.
Oh. And do you find Carnosa more difficult to flower?
Yes, I do. But I do have one in the kitchen we have to look at.
Oh, definitely. We're gonna look at that one. But this is just very silvery. Wow. Let's take a look at the one in the kitchen. Okay, in the kitchen. Wow. This is maybe...
Yeah, I can hold my hand because the flowers are really big in compare to normal Carnosa.
And also it is very pink.
Yes.
And the coloration, it just makes it very nice. And how, is this the first day it flowered?
Yeah.
First time for this plant
I
as
say
well?
it's not totally open yet all over.
Oh yeah.
But
This is super beautiful. How long does it take for you to flower like this?
a long time when we're talking about Carnosa. But yeah, 4 years perhaps.
Oh, you need a lot of patience to
Yeah.
really wait for the flower. And the leaves are quite big.
Yeah, and rounded.
Yes. Is that a particular species or?
Yeah, I bought it
subspecies?
as Carnosa big pink flower.
Yeah, that's a real.
Yeah.
Because this is really big flower. Nice. Thank you very much to stay until now. I wish you enjoy the houseplant tour of Camilla's home. She is always really welcome and she's always really happy to tell me more about the Hoyas she have. And also, if you are interested to purchase any cuttings from her, just send her a message on Instagram. She will be able to speak with you directly if you wanted cuttings from her. And please tell us more which of the Hoya that I've shown in this video is your favorite and which one actually made to your wish list. Also, if you have any experience of the Hoyas that I showed in this video, please be generous to leave your comment down below to tell us what are your care tips. What are the tricky part that you experience of certain Hoya? Do you struggle with any of the type, or do you have any tips that you can provide to all of us to grow them faster and provide them a better environment they will prefer? If you like this video and you don't want to miss out next time, please feel free to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out next time when I post similar content. If you like this video and you would like to support me creating similar content in the future, please be generous enough to hit that like button and share this video with your friends. Until next time, I wish everyone is having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.